Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Welcome to our Pisces Elixir Rite for 2022. I'm Scott Stenwick, your host for these Zodiacal Elixir Rites and Ritual Workshop Talks, presented here on the Leaping Laughter YouTube channel under the auspices of Leaping Laughter OTO in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Before I get too far, remember to like, subscribe, request notifications. That way you'll always know when a new video goes up here on the Leaping Laughter YouTube channel. So, tonight we are going to be doing the Pisces Elixir. Many of you have probably seen these Elixir Rites before, so I'm just going to go over a couple of basics. The first thing you want is that if you're going to participate in this ritual and kind of follow along with this video, you want to have a cup of something to drink. It can be wine, it can be water, it can be juice. Basically anything that you want to use as the material basis for the rite. This is a Eucharistic rite. We basically will be charging up this elixir and we will be consuming it at a point in the ritual where we will formulate our intents related to Pisces. So make sure that you have your cup and you have the beverage of your choice before going further with this video. If you want to pause it here and get that ready, go right ahead. And with that, I will be moving on. So, Pisces intents. The sign Pisces is attributed to glamours and casting illusions. So, in other words, what Pisces is about these kind of mind-to-mind effects that can work on other people. Like I've talked about magical invisibility, that's actually kind of an illusion. And it's more properly attributed to Virgo. But you could also do something similar here with Pisces, where it would be an illusion. And, people would perhaps, see what they want to see when they walk by instead of like seeing you. Like you could make yourself appear different to them. Something like that. As with invisibility, it will not fool a security camera. This is not any sort of a physical transformation kind of spell that you would be casting using Pisces. Pisces, it would specifically be an illusion. On the other hand, illusions can be very powerful. So this is a power that you can use to dispel illusions that you have about something. Because remember, just like planets, signs work on sphere of influence. So Pisces can create illusions and it can also dispel illusions. And it can protect you from illusions. So that's several different ways that you can use it. As far as glamours, what it can do is it can alter the way people perceive you. So if naturally you're the sort of person who, like, people don't really notice and, maybe you look kind of ordinary or whatever, a glamour can be a spell that will make people notice you and be attracted to you or be fearful of you or, really whatever you're trying to project for the situation that you're in. So that's a classic example there. Glamours usually are used, just like, Glamour, the magazine would suggest. Normally they're used to make people more attractive to others and more charismatic. So that's kind of the common usage of a glamour. Okay? And finally, anything that you're going to find in an astrology book, you open up an astrology book and you look up the sign Pisces and you see Pisces qualities. Well, things that are related to those will work fine for this ritual too. The powers in Liber 777, which is where glamours and casting illusions comes from, they're prescriptive. They are descriptive, not prescriptive. So you could certainly use those powers and any other powers that fall under the general quality of Pisces. So I've included the ritual script in the description of the video, so you can take a look at that. I've also included the donation link. If you enjoy the series and no donation is too small, all donations go to support the operation of Leaping Laughter OTO in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And with that, I'm going to get started with the Pisces Elixir Rite. Belastion Pera. Atamakut Vibravila Leilamamen Yaya Anaya Ihaya Aga Before me, Raphael. Behind me, Gabriel. On my right hand, Michael. On my left hand, Oriel. For about me flames the pentagram, and in the column stands the six-rayed star. Atam Akut Begim Ravila Leilamamen. We take refuge in Nuit, the blue-lidded daughter of sunset, the naked brilliance of the voluptuous night sky, as we issue the call to the awakened natures of all beings. For every man and every woman is a star. Makashana. We take refuge in Hadit, the secret flame that burns in every heart of man and in the core of every star, as we issue the call to our own awakened natures, arousing the coiled serpent about to spring. Amrahadabra. We take refuge in Heru Raha, who wields the wand of double power, the wand of the force of Kofnia, but whose left hand is empty, for he's crushed in universe and naught remains. To unite our awakened natures with those of all beings everywhere and everywhen, dissolving all obstacles and healing all suffering. Om. For pure will, unassuaged of purpose, delivered from the lust of result, is every way perfect. All is pure and present and has always been so. For existence is pure joy. All the sorrows are but as shadows. They pass and are done. But there is that which remains. To this realization we commit ourselves. Pure and total presence. So mote it be. Iron Eye, Yad Resh Nun Yad. Isis, nature, the fullness of earth. Horus, volition, the triumph of Sol. Set, guardian, lord of the threshold. Duty, perfection, uniting them all. Isis, Horus, Set, duty. Amra. Isis in fullness. Horus, triumph, and Set, the liminal. Tehuti, Nater, Nateru. Isis, Horus, Set, duty. Makashana, the linking of earth with the stars. Ararita, 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 Ararita. Iron Eye, Yad Resh Nun Yad. Isis, nature, the fullness of earth. Horus, volition, the triumph of Sol. Set, guardian, lord of the threshold. Duty, perfection, uniting them all. Isis, Horus, Set, duty. Abrahadabra. Isis in fullness. Horus, triumphant. Set, the liminal. Tehuti, Nater, Nateru. Isis, Horus, Set, Tehuti, Makashana, the linking of earth with the stars. Now I begin to pray, thou child, holy thy name and undefiled. Thy reign is come, thy will is done. Here is the bread, here is the blood. Bring me through midnight to the sun. Save me from evil and from good, that thy one crown of all the ten even now and here be mine. Amen. In my breast I carry the mark of the living God. I adore thee, thou light of the world. I adore thee, thou light of the Grail. I ask nothing from thee, for I am become thee. I and thee are one in the perfection of the mystery of life. And before the throne there was a sea of glass like crystal. In the center and around the throne, 4 living creatures full of eyes in front and behind. Without stopping day or night, they were saying, Holy, holy, holy is the Lord God Almighty, who was, who is, and who is coming. Holy art thou who art universe. Holy art thou who art in nature formed. Holy art thou, the vast and the mighty, source of darkness, source of light. Lord Almighty and all-powerful, hear our prayers. Command thy holy angels above the fixed stars to be assisting and aiding of thy people, that we may command all spirits of the air, fire, water, earth, heaven, and hell, so that they may tend to the glory of God and man. Arita, Heya, Arita, Heya, Arita, Heya, Arita, Heya. O thou crimson gladness of the midnight, thou flamingo north of brooding light, yea, as I rise up before thee, my joy is but as a raindrop smitten through by an arrow of the western sun. O my God, thou mighty one, thou creator of all things, I renounce unto thee the hissing of mad waters, and the trumpeting of the thunder, and all thy tongues of dancing flames, so that I may be swept up in the breath of thy nostrils, and be consumed in the unutterable joy of thine everlasting rapture. O thou dragon regent of the blue seas of air, as a chain of emeralds around the neck of space, I swear to thee by the hexagram of night and day, to be unto thee as the twin fish of time, which being set apart never divulge the secret of their unity. O thou sovereign diadem of crowned wisdom, whose work knoweth the path of the sylphs of the air, and the black burrowing of the gnomes of the earth, I know thee, O thou master of the ways of life, in the palm of whose hand all the arts lie, bounden as a smoke cloud betwixt the lips of the mountain. Glory be to thee, O God, my God, for I behold thee in the stillness of the frozen lakes. Thou hast made their faces more dazzling than a silver mirror, so that they may flash forth the glory of thy name. O thou mighty God, make me as a silver fish darting through the vast depths of the dim peopled waters. I beseech thee, O thou great God, that I may swim through the vastness of thine abyss, and sink beneath the waveless depths of thy glory, O thou God, my God. O thou midnight vision of whiteness, whose lips are as pouting rosebuds deflowered by the deciduous moon, tend me as a drop of dew in thy breast, so that the dragon of thy gluttonous hate may devour me with its mouth of adamant. O thou God of the nothingness of all things, thou who art neither the formulator of law, nor the cheat of the maze of illusion, O thou who art not the foundation stone of existence, nor the eagle that broodeth upon the egg of space, I deny thee by the powers of mine understanding. Swathe me in the unity of thy might, and teach me wisdom from the lips of thine all-pervading nothingness, for thou art all and none of these in the fullness of thy not being. Ah, but I rejoice in thee, O thou, my God, thou who broodest on the dark depths of the deep, thou lap of the wave-glittering sea, thou bright vesture of the crested floods. Yea, I rejoice in thee, thou native splendor of the waters, O thou fathomless abyss of surging joy. I rejoice, yea, I shout with gladness, till the mad swords of my music smite the hills, and rend the amethyst limbs of night from the white embrace of day, at the glory and splendor of thy name. O my God, conquer me with love and be merciful unto me, as I humble myself before thee, for all the striving of my spirit is as a child's kiss that struggles through a cloud of tangled hair. O woe unto me, my God, woe unto me, for all my praise is as the song of a bird that is ensnared in the network of the winds, and cast adown the drowning depths of night. Yet in the faltering notes of my music do I mark the melody of universal truth. O what art thou, O God, my God, thou snow-browed storm that art whirled up in clouds of flame, O thou red sword of thunder, thou great blue river of ever-flowing brightness, over whose breast creep the star-bannered vessels of night. O how can I plunge within thine inscrutable depths, and yet with open eye be lost in the pearly foam of thine oblivion. O thou unity of all things, as the sun that rolleth through the 12 mansions of the skies, so art thou, O God, my God. I cannot slay thee, for thou art everywhere. Lo, though I lick up the boundless light, the boundless and the not, there still shall I find thee, thou unity of unities, thou oneness, O thou perfect nothingness of bliss. O glorious and mighty Omnitziel, you command and rule over the spirits of Dagim. Behold me, and in the name of the same your God, the transformative and watery Hayam, tend and appear before us in the circle of art. Full powers and wonders of the sign of Pisces do we rightly desire. Enlighten our understanding, encourage our hearts, and manifest unto us now as we partake of your spiritual realm. So mote it be. Omnitziel, 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 Omnitziel. You are holy, and your name is holy. You are exalted, and your name is exalted. You are mighty, and your name is mighty. You are strong, and your name is strong. You are honored, and your name is honored. You are true, and your name is true. You are ancient, and your name is ancient. You are blessed, and your name is blessed. You are chosen, and your name is chosen. You are great, and your name is great. You are praised, and your name is praised. You are power, and your name is power. Gloria Patri et Matri et Filius Spiritus Sancto externo et Spiritus Sancto interno, uderatus Spiritus in seculo seculorum, sex in uno per nomen septem in uno, ararita. O transformative and watery, Hayam, to thee we present this talisman of our magical will. We ask thee, O exalted one, to receive this body of our right into the light of thy presence. We proceed in making this elixir of Pisces, charging it with the creative energies of Dagim. We shall achieve a true alchemical ferment, mighty in Yetzeran, vitalized by thy blessing. Partaking of this mystery, let there be unto us vitality of soul, increase of sight, true gnosis, and complete manifestation of the wonders of thy sphere. Creature of wine, who art established in the sphere of Pisces by the vital force of my breath, I enliven thee, perfect this work of holy magic in the realm of Dagim. Hey, 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 Behold the elixir of Pisces. For all and for each it is prepared. Let each and all receive its magic virtue. And so at this point, what you're going to want to do is formulate your intent. You're going to drink from the cup, but don't drink all of it. You want to leave some left at the bottom because that will be left in a moment once we're done here. That will be dedicated as an offering to the angel of Pisces. So form your intention, drink, but do not completely empty the cup. Glorious and mighty Amnitziel, we make this offering to you that it may nourish and fortify you as you attend to your appointed tasks. Be the ferment of our spiritual alchemy mighty in the crucible of our souls. So mote it be. O thou Amnitziel, praise and honor be unto thee for the splendor of thine office and the majesty of thy being, and the blessing of thy God and mine, the transformative and watery Hayam. Because thou hast diligently answered unto our demands, and hast been very ready and willing to come at our call, we do here license thee to depart unto thy proper place by the name Hayam, without causing harm or danger unto man or beast. Depart then, I say, and be thou very ready to come at our call, being duly exercised and conjured by these sacred rites of magic. We charge thee to withdraw peaceably and quietly, that the peace of the Almighty, eternal, true, and living God be ever continued between us. Amen. So mote it be. May life, light, love, and liberty be extended universally to all under the regency of the one law of Thelema. May all attain the stone of the wise, the summum bonum, true wisdom, and perfect happiness. May the benefit of this act and all acts be dedicated unto the complete liberation and supreme enlightenment of all beings everywhere, pervading space and time. So mote it be. May the benefits of practice, ours and others, come to fruition ultimately and immediately, and we remain in a state of presence. Atam Malkut Vegamara Vegadula Amen. I now declare this temple duly closed. All right, and that concludes our Pisces Elixir Rite for 2022. What you're going to want to do with your offering is you can take that, you can set it on the altar, you can let it evaporate naturally. You could also pour it out and dispose of it outside, just keeping in mind that it's dedicated to Amnitziel, the angel of Pisces. For right now, I'm going to go ahead and take this, just put it over on my altar here. And I'll go ahead and let that naturally evaporate over the next couple of days. So, with that, that concludes the Pisces Elixir Rite. Thank you all very much for watching. And remember to like, subscribe, request notifications so you stay up to date here on the Leaping Laughter YouTube channel. I have the ritual link if you want to refer to it, and the donation link. No donation is too small. All are appreciated. So, once more, thank you all very much for watching and joining with us in our Pisces Elixir Rite for 2022. And have a great rest of the evening. Love is the law, love under will.